We always laugh when you say we up that piers now. You know, it's crazy. Since we cool, I can tell a story. No, that's the big homie. That's the big homie. You know, when I went out there to talk to him about being with Rockefeller, right? Now, mind you, this was years ago. First of all, it was at the 40-40. He was at the 40-40 in the daytime. And when I got up there, he was talking. It was Denzel. It was Derek Jeter. I was like, it's click. And they up there just laughing at jokes I just don't get. Man, I be laughing loud. You know, so he literally sat me down next to him. Now this is where all that's going on at. Right. He sat me right here, like, you know, so you ain't a part of this. Yeah. They would talk to me after on the side, like after every joke. You're like, and that man offered me $175. I'm gonna fuck you off at like $75 or $75,000. I believe that. I was looking like 2 teeth in my mouth is $175. Like two of them.
Come on in here, man.
So we laugh at that. We laugh about that all the time. That's crazy. Yeah, we laugh about that. Yeah.
You know what? You told me that shit before.
Yeah. I know. Read the comment. What do you mean only? I take $175,000. Nigga, you ain't Lil Wayne. Shut up. Shit. My ducks, my swans, welcome to the pond. My name is Dorian from Group82Music.com, and right here we got Lil Wayne talking about how Hov almost tried to sign him back in. This probably had to be around 2006, 2007 for $175,000. Lil Wayne had been signed to Universal Cash Money since he was like 9 years old. And he had his whole Hot Boys run, and then he had the first Lil Wayne run. What was it? No, that wasn't Chopper City in the Ghetto. What was it? The Block is Hot. I'm sorry. Lil Wayne album. Chopper City in the Ghetto was BG. Shout out to BG. The Block is Hot. That was his first album. And so he had all that, and then Cash Money broke up. And when they broke up, Wayne was the only artist left, and Baby was not about to let Wayne go easily. But Jay-Z saw value in Wayne and really, really, really wanted to sign that dude. And so he approached him. And they had a meeting. Obviously, you hear about the 40-40 Club, legendary, up there with Denzel and Derek Jeter. And he offered him $175,000. Now, there's two sides to this. So, first of all, at the time, Wayne was probably getting that per show. You gonna give me a deal where the advance is what I'm gonna get from one check, from one performance? As you can hear what he said the teeth in my mouth's worth more than that. So that was kind of slap in the face, like, you don't think I'm worth that. But what Jay-Z also could have been doing is he could have been making sure that Wayne would have recouped his publishing and his royalties a lot faster. Because when you sign a big advance, you owe that back to the label. So $175,000, especially for Wayne at that time, he would have recouped that shit. Like, he would have got that back. Carter 3 went platinum in a week. So that is what? The albums was going for 10 at the time. That's $10 million right there. So he would have been able to eat off of that very early, in addition to the royalties and the publishing. But niggas don't be thinking like that. They want the money up front. So they'd rather take the $2.5, $3, $4 million advance and be in debt to the label and not worry about it because they're living from paycheck to paycheck. And if you look at what happened to Wayne later on with Cash Money and what he was suing them for, that's kind of what they were doing. They were giving boys big advances. They was buying them houses. They was buying them cars, but they had to recoup all that. You ain't buying you no Bentley just to buy you a Bentley because they like you. They buying a Bentley because it's a $400,000 car, and now that's $400,000 worth of royalties and publishing that they get to keep, that you got to recoup, right? These are the tactics that they use at record labels. This is what they do. So maybe Jay-Z might have been trying to help Wayne with that. I don't know. But for Jay-Z at that time, this had to be Roc Nation. You trying to bring Wayne over, and you only offering him $175K. I feel Wayne's kind of a slap in the face. And now obviously they good. Jay-Z respects Wayne. Wayne talks about Hov all the time. But when you know the business, you know your worth, which Wayne knew his worth at this time. You knew that wouldn't have been worth it. But also for some artists, they might have took that. Because like I said, you might have recouped the publishing and the royalties a lot faster. Which would you rather do? Would you rather had signed for $175,000 and recoup the publishing and the royalties a lot faster on the back end? Or would you want a huge advance up front So therefore, you ain't got to worry about all that because you're sitting on $2, $3, $4 million. I really want to know what y'all think. Write in the comments, which would you rather do? If you somebody that ain't worried about none of that shit, and you just trying to get your music heard as an independent artist, there's a place for you. Click the link in the bio. We're doing a $249 Spotify playlist placement that's permanent for only $9.99. You click the link in the bio, you buy my album, pre-order my album, True Support, and you can get that playlist placement for $9.99 right now. I'm out the pond. Y'all stay true. Group 82